Hey guys, Adam Tanner here from fitnessforlife365.com. Sorry I didn't make a video in a while, but I've been asked to make a lot of videos, but the one I'm gonna go with today is analysis between Khabib and Tony Ferguson. My thoughts on that fight. Sorry about that. I've already made this prediction when this fight happened for the first time, and I said I have Khabib winning. Every time either of them fight, oh by the way, I was just at the Khabib event the other day. It was terrible. I will tell you more about it in my next video. Loved Khabib, whoever put the event together, let's just say they were not good. Anyways, if you guys watched the Anthony Pettis versus Ferguson, you're gonna see that Pettis' right hand always landed on Ferguson. It's not a secret that Ferguson gets dropped in almost every fight. He got taken down like 6 times by Kevin Lee. And I don't really like to analyze jiu-jitsu or grappling because it's not really my thing. But you don't really need to be a black belt in jiu-jitsu or, you know, an Olympian wrestling to see the obvious. Has nothing to do with MMA math. But try to notice when Khabib fights and when Ferguson fights. And everyone's saying Ferguson will submit Khabib off his back. Sure. But if you look when Kevin Lee by the way, completely had him fully mounted, and but there's something that Khabib does better than anyone else. If you look at Khabib versus versus Conor, Michael Johnson, Edson Barboza, or any one of these people, he ties their leg up. He has full control over you. So the fact that when Ferguson submitted Kevin Lee, if you notice, he was able to move his hip, he was able to get out of that. He would not be able to do that against Khabib. No, I'm not saying that it's impossible for him to submit Khabib, but the odds of it is very, very little. And also, he's not the guy that possesses the power to knock you out with one punch. And Conor was able to stand, Khabib was able to stand with Conor, and he took a lot of heavy shots from him. And he took kicks from Barboza, and he still, was able to stand tall and just keep going. I still have my pick Khabib to beat Ferguson, and I don't think Ferguson is the toughest matchup. I still think Conor is the toughest matchup. And after the fight with Conor, I still think if anyone can beat Khabib, it's Conor. If anyone can beat Conor, it's Khabib. And as we're seeing, Khabib did beat Conor. And I've been saying this for a really long time right now. Go watch my videos from 2016. I've always said that the toughest fight for Conor in the UFC period is Khabib. I even had in that video what's the toughest fight for him in, I think it was featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. And I had the toughest fight for him in welterweight at the time. I had the easiest one, Robbie Lawler, and the toughest one, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. But I still had Khabib as the toughest overall in all weight classes. Again here, oh, by the way, let's talk about Ferguson here. Again, this is not MMA, man. This is just, there's levels to everything. Didn't Tony Ferguson get completely dominated on the ground? Although Danny Castillo did not do anything by it, but he controlled him for over 8 minutes. The second, if I remember correctly, the second and the third round of that split decision win that everyone thought Danny won. By the way, I think Ferguson won because Danny did not do anything by being on top. Regardless to that, he was able to completely control him when he was on top. Sorry, I'm checking my phone. I'm really running late. Yeah. Anyways, I have to go, but thank you guys, and I promise I'm gonna make the rest of the videos very soon. I'm probably gonna do this video a bit longer and get into more details about it. In the meantime, my pick is very clear. It's Khabib, always been. Have a good one.